Welcome back. I've realized after I've been done the last couple of videos in this that I'm not really showing the t-shirts as much as I was. I still don't think I've duplicated, like I don't think I've worn any of them twice. But this is my Rammstein America shirt. Kind of fun. All right, so we're into the top 290 today. So we'll be doing 290 through 281. A variety of leagues here and looks and manufacturers. So here we are. Number 290, the Colorado Avalanche current home jersey. And you can see the 2022 Stanley Cup patch on there. And as I've mentioned with Avs jerseys before, I do prefer their current design over the ones they've had before. This, I think it's more simplified. There's no black lines in it. It is nice. It's a clean look, and you can see the mountain at the bottom there. That's the idea. There's the mountain. So, yeah, not too shabby. There's no name and number on it, because nope. And it's got the button. So I point out the button just to point out that I got these, 8 years ago now? A lot of them. 289. This one I got a long time ago. I believe a subscriber sent me this one, actually. The Toledo Walleye, which, they had a pretty good season this past year, didn't they? I like the shoulders on this. I think it's a fun logo. I mean, what's not to love about the logo and all that? And it's different color. It's a different color scheme. See, I get close enough and the whole background turns blue. I have videos where that happens. I'll put on a jersey and I'll stand in front of the camera and then the whole camera's blue and I'm like, I gotta change jerseys. 288. So, Devil fans are probably not going to be happy to see that I have this jersey this low, but I've talked about it before. Oh, and there's another button. But the lack of stripes on the bottom, the size of the stripes on the sleeves too. I find it weird. The stripes are huge on the sleeve. There's none on the bottom. I much prefer the other design that they had before this with Reebok, which the striping was a little bit better. And it makes a huge difference for me in terms of the countdown. So if you're not happy about where this Devils jersey is at on the countdown, and I know for some Devils fans they may not be, I think you'll be happy when you see where some of the other ones are on the countdown. All right, 287. Seattle Thunderbirds. So the Seattle Thunderbirds, love the colors. I understand too that, yeah, those are Canuck colors, blah, blah, blah. Very similar to Canuck colors, but not quite. I love the logo. I think this is a really, really nice look. Yeah, Seattle Thunderbirds, WHL. This one I got, I want to say I got this one from Sport Check in Canada. It may have been Jersey Baron on eBay. You can see some chain stitching here too. A little bit of chain stitching on there. It's kind of fun. Or no, it's not. My eyes just aren't working. It's too early in the morning. Some of it looks chain stitched, but I don't think it actually. Well, maybe. See, this is where if my wife was home, then I could call her in here and be like, hey. Nah, it just kind of looks like it. But I do like the detail on the logo. I think that's really nice. Number 286. The Washington Capitals. Of course, this is the throwback to the 80s. So the 80s jersey will not be on this countdown because I consider this to be the same jersey. They are virtually identical. This is my Don Beaupre. When I was getting a name and number put on it, Beaupre was the one that came to mind as one of my favorites. So when I get to my favorite Capitals, don't be surprised when Don Beaupre is on the list. So yeah, here you go. Washington Capitals. So we're halfway through. 285. 285 is absolutely fantastic. This is one that I found on eBay and I ordered. I seem to remember finding this for relatively cheap. I want to say $50. I do. This is the Tacoma Saber Cats. It's absolutely awesome. It's great. It's a very busy jersey. The logo is. This is the kind of thing the Nashville Predators could absolutely do. This is how the Preds logo should look, right? Like it should look menacing, but and not that you look at it and go, well, those teeth are useless, aren't they? But anyways, yeah. So there you go, Tacoma Saber Cats. Yep, I like that one a lot. I love the colors, everything about it. 284. a jersey that's now close to my heart because these guys won the Calder Cup. And I'll keep saying it because I don't know that it's ever going to happen again, that a team with the name Canucks wins a championship. But there's the Abbotsford Canucks white jersey. It's a fun one. Of course, it's got the Vancouver logo on the shoulder. The Johnny Canuck logo, I know there's people who want it for like the Vancouver Canucks regular, that to be their main logo. I don't know how well that'd sell. It's like I always say, you find Orca-related, gift items all over Vancouver. The Orca logo for the Canucks fits right in. Johnny Canuck doesn't, not quite as much. And I think that's part of it. But either way, they've got it on the Abbotsford jersey, so they're covered. Number 283. And this one I got from Royal Retros. This is a Quebec Nordiques. This is a WHA jersey. This is an old WHA look, so you can see the fleur-de-lis. And it says Quebec right there on the side. And I like the logo. I like the colors, too. Like, looking back at what the Quebec Nordiques wore in the WHA, and there were some really fun looks that if the Nordiques hadn't moved, we probably would have seen in throwback jerseys. Just imagine how their reverse retros could have looked. It could have looked like this. I like this one a lot. I like the striping. I love the colors. I think it's a sharp look. I do. Number 282. Now we're going to the PWHL. Yeah, we are. The highest ranked PWHL jersey on this countdown is the Montreal Victoire. Absolutely love the logo. I love the colors. There's a lot to like with this jersey. I do wish the ads weren't necessarily there. And the Air Canada one, it's not an entirely popular company right now. But yeah, they're made by Bowers, you can see here. And I think they're sharp. So, 282 is the Montreal Victoire. Just drink it all in. I like the striping on it. Yep, the colors are nice. They understood the assignment. They got it done. They got a nice jersey there. Number 281. The Washington Capitals show up yet again. This is the current third jersey, of course, or has been the current third jersey. I haven't looked to see if they're still using it this year. I would think probably. This one could stay indefinitely as far as I'm concerned. You've got the hint of the Washington Monument right there in the middle. Nice touch. 3 stars. And, of course, this is basically, what's funny is, it's basically that Caps jersey that was near the bottom of the countdown, but with a much better logo on it. Doesn't say Caps. This one says WHA. So, yeah, I guess when they're all lined up, it looks like just WHA. Or they're trying to send you to a website, right? You have the forward line, you have www, and... so, yeah, there you go. Washington Capitals rounds out this portion of the countdown as we have gone from 290 to 281. And who's going to be ticked off tomorrow, since there's going to be some Caps fans that I can't believe we've got 2 jerseys in that part of the... Why aren't they higher? Let's see. The next one should be fine. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to get really mad about the next 10. So, yeah, there you go. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for all your support as always. It is greatly appreciated. Hit like and subscribe in the event you may not have done so already. But yeah, so staying 8 days ahead on these. It is August 25th as I'm recording this. And so on the August 25th videos, this is one of those t-shirts I can't wear underneath most of my jerseys because the black and then white just doesn't work. So, because I see the comments of, well, why do you not wear a shirt underneath your jersey? First off, I think it's weird people focus on what I'm wearing underneath my jersey. Secondly, if I have a t-shirt showing through on the jersey, it looks really stupid. So there's that. There's times where I can kind of see the outline of maybe what the t-shirt is, but I still post it anyways. But yeah, this is one of those ones that either I go and change the t-shirt I'm wearing underneath the jersey, or I just don't bother wearing a t-shirt for that video. It's okay. It doesn't traumatize anybody. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all your support as always. That being said, I am done for now. I will talk to you again soon.